I had a dream, and the dream was you. I danced to the moon, and you felt me move. But the moon dance waned, and the dream slipped away, though still brightly shone the moon. And my feet still felt the groove, so I danced the dance of another dream, in shadows light and pale moonbeams, and woke to find the dragon queen dancing in sun spray. She wove a dream of golden beams that drove the night away, and my pale moonbeam, my gentle dream, who danced in the twilight past the rough edge of midnight, no longer came to play, and the memories did fade. So I danced with the dragon in sparkles of sunlight, and the fairies and fae danced with the sprites. I spun in the sunlight, oh glorious light, while the dragon queen preened, and the day wove its dream, till the sun settled low and twilight approached, and the dragon queen bowed to the night, while Diana rode high upon her chariot across the sky. The fairies and fae took to flight to a lake in the glade, and upon it they played, dancing patterns in dappled moonlight, whilst high in the boughs, windsong keen, entrancing, enchanting, beckoning me, come to the night, dance with the moon, let yourself be, set your soul free. And I danced, star-struck in a trance, while fairies and fae spiraled high to the sky, and spinning around by a merest of chance, I glimpsed my dream, waiting to dance. In a soft, silky whisper she called out my name, floating on stardust, on windsong she came. Encircled by sprites in a fairy quartet, on moon-kissed blue velvet we met. As if without pause the dance carried on, and I dreamed of you in a dance with the moon. But ever too soon, dawn sang her song, and the moonbeams and starlight and windsong were gone, and you whispered so long. But I shut fast my eyes to hold in the night, dance in the darkness, hold my dream tight. But with the first rays of morn, the dragon queen rose, and beheld the dream that was you, that I held tight and close. And her fury was boundless, and she called from the depths, fire and brimstone, pure molten fervor, a horrible holocaust straight from her breast. And my dream disappeared in fire and light. Flames darkened my soul and swallowed the night. I fled from the dance to hide from the light. In a knoll by a brook, I found a respite, said farewell to my dream while awaiting the night. And when darkness enshrouded the mystical glen, and the dragon queen routed to her den once again, I slipped from my sanctuary to exact my revenge. I made straight away to the fairies and sprites, then called forth Diana to join in the fight. And we made a plan to bring down a queen. Long before dawn, in the wee hours of night, the sprites called the clouds to clear up the night. Diana rode high and beckoned the moon to light up the sky as if it were noon. Within a grove of tall oaks we laid our trap low, then lit up the night with blazing moon glow. The dragon queen nestled snug in her lair, while imps and fairies surrounded her there. They laid down a blanket of glittering dust to dispel the night, to gain the queen's trust. Then gently, oh so gently, with magic they wove an enchanted chariot to carry the queen to the grove. Enchantment, oh enchanted dream, enchantment ruled the night. Enchantment to close the web tight, to lull a queen within her dream. To give the oaks the strength they need to secure the dragon, bear her down till Diana's arrow took flight. And the queen bowed low as she fixed her gaze fast upon Diana above the glade. Diana took note, she lowered her bow, and a gracious bow of her own to the queen she bestowed. Then to the oaks she whispered, hold the bonds fast and true. We give audience to the dragon, as is written, as is due. She slipped to the glade, her bow lowered yet drawn, whilst the queen stood in silence, regal and strong. In silent repose they remained, as the minutes passed on, and I in the shadows, my heart bursting with hate, succumbed to the sweet savor of darkness that came. I leapt from the blind I had sheltered behind, and screamed at the queen in a rage. The dragon recoiled, her anger it boiled, and in contempt of me she spat vehemently, the truth I would not see. With the dawn of day each dream was destroyed, with the coming of light each dream must die, lest we become captive by night. Dreams dance in darkness, spinning seductive webs, to entwine the mind in mystic weaves and ties, so that mortal kind may leave their past behind. And find peace in illusion and lies. I wish those two pages were connected. But the dream must die, and the truth come to light with the dawning each day, and the dream fades from sight when the dreamer awakes. And so it must be in the cycle of night, illusion and fancy must needs take flight. But, as with all circles, when one cycle ends, the dawn and the dusk, they come round again. Her words sparked a memory which stirred in my breast of a night and a dream from cycles long past. A shadow of my lover, not yet fully formed, a breath of desire before the kiss has been born. Just a dream of a dream. Silence descended upon the glade. The words rang true, justice reigned. Diana gave judgment and spoke to the oaks, and the enchantments and bonds from the queen fell away. The dragon queen rose up to call in the day. She stood, mighty and proud, and spread forth her wings, while the fairies and sprites began to sing. And, as if by mere chance, I happened to glance at a shadow cast where starlight passed, and at once perceived my dream. She whispered goodbye, and with a wink of her eye, she gave herself to the queen. With a tremendous roar, the queen called forth the sun to light up the day, the fairies and sprites, the magics of the night, and my dream all faded away. I offered my hand to the queen for a dance, and we made our way to the glade, where sun sprites and sparkles spun in the sunlight, and shimmering shades of sunbeams played. And we danced and sang while sunlight reigned, till twilight descended again. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, the dragon queen said her goodbyes, and the sprites and fairies appeared, and the dance of the moon began. The stars sprinkled across the black velvet sky, shone their light upon the glade and dazzled the eye, and drew me from melancholy by the sparkling array of the dance. And I leapt to my feet and moved to the beat by the light of the moon entranced, and my dream came to me, and we danced, in starlight and moon glow, till the dragon queen rose. Then I slipped from the glade, let the dance fade away, and from my dream I woke.